definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Marcus May with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody running down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, yeah. Backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
The 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Super 66.
From the gun, here's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of
ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to throw here. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 17-0 our score after 1. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And his throw is incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and he's 3rd and short. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff looking right. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, 76! 76! 76!
From the red zone now, Goff. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Jets 24, Saints 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we...
That's caught inside the 20. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 63 yards. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
24. Saints.
Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
14.
On first down, it's gone. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2 for 1.
Now gone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
For number 30.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A big loss there of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Wassor on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On play action, they'll throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
16 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Troutman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Caleb Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Mike, 48, Mike, 48. 48 for Mike.
Goff now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
No partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Shakes off the sack. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Out of the gun. Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
At their own 28-yard.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. 2nd and 11. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
18 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. So